When it comes to our health and well-being, the way we perceive food and exercise can have a profound impact on both our physical and mental state. So often, we find ourselves caught in a cycle of labeling foods as good or bad, setting up rigid rules, and viewing our plates with suspicion or guilt. In reality, food is not our enemy. It is sustenance, culture, comfort, and connection. The key lies in balance, not extremes. Let's start by exploring the concept of food labeling. Many people, whether consciously or unconsciously, assign moral value to the food they eat. A salad is good. A slice of cake is bad. An apple is praised while a handful of chips is shamed. This black and white thinking can lead to an unhealthy relationship with eating, where every meal becomes a test and every snack a potential slip-up. Over time, this mentality fosters feelings of guilt and shame, as if indulging in a treat is a moral failing rather than a simple act of enjoyment. But food does not possess inherent morality. There is no universal law that deems certain foods virtuous and others wicked. Rather, food is made up of nutrients, flavors, and experiences. When we demonize particular foods, we set ourselves up for an endless cycle of restriction and rebellion. The forbidden treat becomes all the more tempting, and when we finally give in, we might overeat, followed by a wave of guilt. This pattern is not only emotionally exhausting, but it can also sabotage our efforts to nourish ourselves properly. Instead of labeling foods as good or bad, imagine viewing all foods as part of a spectrum. Some foods provide more nutrients, while others bring joy or comfort. Both have a place in a balanced diet. It's not about perfection, but about finding harmony. Allow yourself to savor a dessert without shame and enjoy a fresh salad with gratitude. Recognize that your choices are not a reflection of your worth. By shifting your mindset from judgment to curiosity, you can begin to ask more helpful questions. How does this food make me feel? Does it energize me? Does it satisfy me? Is it part of a celebration or a moment of comfort? Balance is the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. Rather than striving for rigid control, focus on variety, moderation, and flexibility. Include fruits and vegetables for their vitamins and minerals, whole grains for energy, proteins for strength, and yes, even treats for pleasure. When you approach eating with balance, you foster a sense of trust with your body, allowing it to guide you toward choices that feel good both physically and emotionally. Let's move from the dinner table to the sidewalk and discuss another pillar of well-being, movement. In the pursuit of fitness, many people overlook one of the simplest, most accessible forms of exercise, walking. It's often dismissed as too easy, too mundane, or not intense enough to count as a real workout. But walking is a powerhouse of benefits, suitable for almost everyone, and deserving of far more appreciation. Consider the advantages of walking. First, it's gentle on the body, minimizing the risk of injury. High-impact exercises can be daunting for beginners, those with joint issues, or anyone recovering from illness. Walking, on the other hand, is low impact, making it a safe choice for all ages and fitness levels. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your wellness journey, walking adapts to your needs. Second, walking is a boon for heart health. Numerous studies have shown that regular walking can lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. It gets your heart pumping, increases circulation, and helps maintain a healthy weight, all without the need for fancy equipment or expensive gym memberships. Just a brisk walk around your neighborhood or a stroll through a park can make a meaningful difference. Third, walking supports mental well-being. The rhythmic motion, combined with fresh air and changing scenery, is a natural stress reliever. Many people find that walking clears the mind, boosts mood, and sparks creativity. It's a time to unplug from screens, connect with nature, or even catch up with a friend. The simplicity of walking allows space for reflection, relaxation, and a sense of calm. Moreover, walking is accessible. You don't need special skills or training. There's no age limit and no need for elaborate gear. All you need is a comfortable pair of shoes and a willingness to step outside. You can walk alone for solitude, or with others for connection. Walk slowly or briskly for a few minutes or for an hour. Every step counts. Despite these benefits, walking is often undervalued in the fitness world. It doesn't have the intensity of running or the glamour of boutique workout classes, but that's precisely why it's so effective and sustainable. You can integrate walking into your daily routine without drastic changes. Walk to the store, take the stairs, stroll after dinner, or explore a new path on weekends. Over time, these small choices add up, contributing to your overall health and vitality. Let's tie these threads together: how we eat and how we move. Both aspects of well-being are often subject to unrealistic expectations and harsh judgments. We are told to eat perfectly, exercise intensely, and follow strict regimens. But health is not about extremes. It's about finding a sustainable rhythm, one that honors both our bodies and our minds. If you find yourself trapped in cycles of guilt over food, or feeling inadequate because your workouts aren't intense enough, pause and reconsider. Ask yourself what truly supports your well-being. Is it a rigid set of rules, or is it a flexible approach that adapts to your life? Is it punishing yourself for every mistake, or is it nurturing yourself with kindness and balance? Building a positive relationship with food starts with letting go of labels. When you stop viewing food as a battlefield, you create space for enjoyment and nourishment. You learn to listen to your hunger cues, honor your cravings, and respect your fullness. You start to see meals as opportunities for connection, celebration, and self-care, rather than tests of willpower. Similarly, embracing walking as a legitimate form of exercise allows you to move your body with ease and joy. You recognize that movement doesn't have to be strenuous to be effective. By making walking a regular part of your life, you invest in your health in a way that is gentle, sustainable, and accessible. Of course, everyone's journey is unique. Some people thrive on structured workout programs and meticulous meal plans, while others prefer flexibility and spontaneity. The key is to find what works for you without judgment or comparison. Trust yourself to make choices that feel right, and remember that balance may look different from one day to the next. Let's explore some practical ways to cultivate balance in your daily life. Start by tuning into your body's signals. Are you truly hungry or eating out of boredom or stress? Are you satisfied or eating past fullness because you feel you should? Practice mindful eating, paying attention to flavors, textures, and your own sense of satisfaction. Allow yourself to enjoy all foods in moderation, without guilt or anxiety. When it comes to movement, aim for consistency rather than intensity. If you're new to exercise, begin with short walks and gradually increase your pace and distance. If you're already active, consider adding more walking to your routine as a way to recover, unwind, or simply enjoy the outdoors. Remember, every step is a victory, and every moment of movement contributes to your well-being. If you struggle with negative thoughts or self-criticism, try to reframe your inner dialogue. Replace "I shouldn't eat this" with "I can enjoy this" as part of a balanced diet. Swap "walking isn't enough" for "walking is a valuable form of exercise." By shifting your mindset, you empower yourself to make choices rooted in self-respect and compassion. It's also helpful to set realistic goals. Rather than aiming for perfection, strive for progress. Celebrate small victories, like choosing a nourishing meal or completing a walk. Over time, these habits become second nature, and the pressure to be flawless fades away. Social support can make a world of difference. Share meals with loved ones, walk with friends or family, and talk openly about your experiences. Surround yourself with people who encourage balance and well-being, rather than those who promote guilt or extreme behaviors. Remember, your health journey is not a race. There will be ups and downs, moments of strength and moments of vulnerability. The most important thing is to keep moving forward with kindness and resilience. Allow yourself to enjoy food, savor movement, and embrace the full spectrum of wellness. Let's imagine a day built on balance. You wake up and enjoy a nourishing breakfast, perhaps eggs and toast or fruit and yogurt. You savor your coffee, appreciating the warmth and flavor. At lunchtime, you opt for a hearty salad or a comforting soup, tuning in to what feels satisfying. In the afternoon, you head outside for a walk, breathing in the fresh air and feeling your body come alive with movement. Dinner is shared with family, a mix of favorite dishes and new flavors. Later, you treat yourself to a small dessert, relishing the sweetness without a trace of guilt. Throughout the day, you listen to your body, honor your needs, and move with intention. This is the essence of well-being, not rigid rules or harsh judgments, but a harmonious blend of nourishment, movement, and self-care. When you let go of labels and embrace balance, you unlock a sense of freedom and joy in your daily life. To those who have struggled with cycles of guilt around food, know that you are not alone. Many people grapple with these feelings, shaped by years of diet culture and unrealistic expectations. But you have the power to break free. Start small. Give yourself permission to enjoy all foods. Practice mindfulness at meals. Speak kindly to yourself. For over time, you'll find that the grip of guilt loosens, replaced by a sense of peace and confidence. For those who feel discouraged by their exercise routines, remember that walking is enough. It is powerful, accessible, and effective. Every walk is an investment in your health. Celebrate your efforts, no matter how modest they seem. The journey is about consistency, not perfection. As you move forward, keep balance as your guiding principle. Eat with joy and curiosity. Move with ease and intention. Treat yourself with compassion. Share your experiences with others and celebrate the unique path you are on. Ultimately, well-being is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. It's about cultivating habits that nourish your body, mind, and spirit. It's about letting go of harsh labels and unrealistic standards. It's about finding harmony in the way you eat, move, and live. So the next time you sit down to a meal, pause and appreciate the flavors, the company, and the nourishment. The next time you lace up your shoes for a walk, feel the strength in your steps, the rhythm of your breath, and the world unfolding around you. With each choice rooted in balance, you build a foundation for lasting health and happiness. Let food be a source of pleasure and sustenance, not guilt or shame. Let walking be a celebration of movement, accessible to all. Embrace balance as the key to well-being, and trust yourself to make choices that honor your unique needs. Your health is a tapestry woven from small mindful decisions, each one contributing to the vibrant picture of your life. In the end, remember this: you are more than your food choices, more than your workouts, more than any label. You are worthy of health, happiness, and balance. Let go of extremes, embrace moderation, and walk forward one step at a time toward a life of well-being.